Welcome to the first video in a series that I'm doing for LeadLocator. In this one, I'm just going to show you how you can easily get onboarded, and then on the next series of videos, we will talk about how you get your tracking set up, your automation set up, so you can actually maximize those matched addresses that you're getting. First and foremost, though, you're going to want to head over to LeadLocator.app. Okay, here you will see the main website, but as I say, you already know about LeadLocator, so all we want to do is simply get started. Now, we've got a couple of options to help you join LeadLocator nice and easily. First, you can sign up with your Google account, or you can actually just use your email. Both work exactly the same. Once you continue, that is going to then prompt you to add a nice photo and add your full name. Then it's going to ask you for some company information. For your domain, all you need to do is just put the domain and the .com or .co.uk, whichever suits. We don't need any www or https. Then just tell us a little bit about yourself. I'm getting about 25k at the moment, and I am in the SaaS and software. Okay, then we're going to go to choose your plan. Now, this depends on the size of your business. Most businesses will suit the professional plan. That gives you up to 3 domains. A domain is, so leadlocator.app is a domain. If I was going to have leadlocator.com, that would be another domain. This is particularly helpful if you have multiple landing pages or stuff that filters into one main website. That also gives you a very generous helping of 500 matched addresses. You also get your regular CSV export of addresses, but you can easily integrate into Google Sheets and use the Zapier integration. For agency owners, if you are managing accounts and websites on behalf of your clients, you can actually have up to 10 domains included. And this will give you a very, very generous 2,500 matched addresses as well. So you get all the professional features plus some extra webhook integrations, which are going to help you sort and file into your CRM and do some really clever stuff. Plus you get the advanced analytics and AI insights. If you just, however, want to try us out and see what we're all about, the starter plan might be perfect for you. At $29.99 a month, you get the single domain with 75 matched addresses and some standard analytics and CSV export. So from that, it will take you to Stripe, which is our payment partner. Once you have completed the billing, you will get confirmation and you will be able to download any receipts and invoices from the billing portal within the LeadLocator dashboard. Now, you've gone through billing and we have to now get you set up and ready to maximize LeadLocator. So what we have here is an how-to guide. So it's going to show you how you can actually install that tracking script on the domain that you set. So this is your first domain. Now, you have 2 options. You can either install directly. You'll do this by adding the script to the head of your website code. If you need a step-by-step guide, you can go through that here. And this works on all major website builders, custom, whether it would be Wix, WordPress, Webflow, anywhere where you have a custom presence. It won't work on your Facebook page, though, for example. It is only on websites that you own and deploy. If you want to get a little bit more into it and look at different pages that you can have the script firing on, you can always use Google Tag Manager, which is a very, very popular option. And if you do need help from a web developer, you can just put their email in and click send, and that will send them the instructions to do it. But the LeadLocator platform will not start working until this script is added, so it is very, very important. I actually go into a little bit more detail of how to do this in video number 2. What we'll do though is we'll move on. Here we can also configure some of your privacy settings. So again, to LeadLocator, privacy and consent is at the forefront of what we do. Now, we have a number of consent notification styles. We can just do the default browser permission only. And what you'll see, if we preview that selected style, This we cannot change. This is built into all browsers. It's the standard browser dialog. The appearance may vary by browser. However, that is the sort of basic that we need. You can also include either a small little toast that pops up in the corner, a banner that shows up in the sort of bottom middle, like a cookie banner almost, or a light box that will show up in the center of the screen. Whichever one you go for, it's up to you, but most people will default to permission only. And when it comes to privacy level, again, LeadLocator is there to get you matched addresses, but if you are using it just for that geo data, you can actually take that back down to postcode and town only, or even just a city level only. But most people, again, are going to go for the full address. You can also stay on top of your leads by getting either daily lead alerts. This will tell you how many leads you have got in the past 24 hours, or you can have a weekly summary to fire on the day of your choice. Final step, we are nearly there. We do need your telephone number. This is so we can, if we ever need to secure your account, if there's any two-factor authentication, or you need to speak to us on the phone for any billing enquiries. And also, if it would really help if you let us know where you found us. Was it through a Facebook ad, through a friend of a friend, or an event? And then once you are done, we are live, and welcome to the LeadLocator dashboard. I'm going to go through that in another video, so please watch out for video 2, which will explain the dashboard and how we can get your tracking script active using Google Tag Manager on specific pages only.